Hello, today we're going to look at a 1965 Schwinn Stingray Deluxe. We'll talk about the parts, mechanical workings on it, and this bike's going to hit eBay on St. Patrick's Day. That's March 17th, 2019. It's going to run for 7 days to March 24th. And we thought this would be a perfect bike for St. Patrick's Day, being the flamboyant lime green. Okay, so this bike, as you can see, it's not all Schwinn parts, and we're going to cover that. So this is a bit of a, this isn't the bike for the serious collector. This isn't the cherry on top of your collection. This is going to be more of a rider, daily rider bike you can take out to different events. I recently rode this bike with Texas Customs Bicycles. It's a group that does the like the longer cruiser type bikes. They did a voodoo ride here in Houston, and I took this one out. I rode with them. I think we probably covered about, I don't know, 10-15 miles. So it was a nice test ride on the bike. The bike did great. The bike's been through a full mechanical, disassembled the whole thing, cleaned everything, deep cleaned, re-lubed all the moving parts, put it back together, and that's what it is. That's the good features on this bike. Is it's really good mechanically. It's got a lot of character, and it's got some really nice parts on it. So let's just go over the parts real quick. So as you can see, this is a nice Solo Polo seat. This is the one made by Persons USA, same one that made the seats for Schwinn. But this seat came off of a Huffy. So it's not a Schwinn seat, but it is the same Solo Polo seat. But this bike is a 65, so the Solo Polo would not have been used on the 65. It would have only been used on the 63, 64. So the style of the seat is for an earlier bike, and then once again, it's off of a Huffy bike. Now to go along with that, the sissy bar. Now this is the high loop style sissy bar, which was used in 65, but this one here, made by Persons USA, once again, same company that Schwinn used for a lot of their parts. And but this was also for a Huffy. It's got the axle mount. It's nice, heavy duty seat post. Sissy bar, but once again, it's not a Schwinn. And the handlebars. The handlebars are not Schwinn handlebars. These also came off of a Huffy bike. But they've got the real nice aggressive look to them. They come back. They remind me real similar of the style Schwinn was using, like in 66, 67, where kind of the hands are going to sit lower than the bend on the handlebar and come back towards you. So good handlebars, period correct, from the mid to early 60s. Seat, sissy bar, all great parts, period correct, just not Schwinn. Aftermarket parts would be the tires. These are Duro tires, which helps with the mechanical on the bike, which once again makes it a great rider. These aren't original 50-year-old tires, so you can ride this without a lot of worry of your tires splitting on you on a little event ride. Decals. This is original decal, obviously. That's the reverse screen. That's another character on the bike. That's one of the better characters on this bike. It's got the reverse screen decal on the chain bar, but the top two and the down two both have new decals on it, and the darts on the forks. Now, like the wheels are Schwinn. S7 on the front, stamped. S2 on the back, center stamp, double gnarled. It's got the Lucky 7 sprocket. The forks were original to the bike. The fenders, the heavy duty razor edge fenders for Schwinn, which would be correct for the Deluxe. These are the original streamers on the bike. So we got a nice combination of parts here, which makes it an excellent rider. Like I said, once again, this isn't probably the bike for the guy who already owns 100 of them. Maybe someone who's looking for just the one bike to ride around events, not put it away in the attic somewhere, but bring it out, every couple of days, every couple of weeks, take it for a ride. This one might be one that you'd be looking for. So we're gonna spin that front wheel. Everything's working really good on this bike. Like I that I just recently took it for a ride. I'm gonna hit the brakes, and that's a that's a Bendix. It's got the red band, so that's the early Bendix brake and hub on the bike, which would be correct for 65. As you can see, the bike's got a lot of it's got a lot of paint loss on it. Some of it down to aluminum base coat, some of it all the way down to bare metal. And I wet sanded this whole bike because a lot of the paint was wanting to fall off or not fall off. So I'm just gonna knock everything off that wants to fall off, and what we have left, we'll see. And I was on the line. I almost repainted the bike, but I said, well, with that reverse screen on the decal, I just didn't want to repaint it. So we cleared over it. We put new decals and cleared over it. So everything's been resealed on the bike. So you shouldn't have any problems with future corrosion. So it's just a nice bike, a lot of character. We're going to take it down. I'll take it outside. We'll take a better look at it and take it for a ride. But it's riding great. Whoever gets this bike is going to be impressed when they ride it. All right, we'll see you outside. So we got the bike down outside. We're going to take a closer look. Go look at a couple things on it. Maybe you couldn't see in the video. You see the seat shows some wear on it, but that's pretty good for a solo polo. I think Huffy probably used this in 64, 65. So we look at a little bit, see some of the finish, the loss here, and some similar on the wheels, but all this goes together. All this matches with the overall cosmetic condition of the bike. But mechanically, the bike is excellent. So you got cosmetic character, cool handlebars, cool seat, axle mount sissy bar with the high loop, which is great for riding for. You can lean that back against that with a mechanically excellent bike. So I'm gonna take it for a quick ride, and I'll come back and park it, and good luck on your bidding.